what's up out there in YouTube land? Thanks for joining us tonight on Finding Truth, where we are still searching through to find out the pros, cons, faults, flaws, great things about the Fujifilm X T1 in 2019. Does it still hold up? Is it still usable? Well, tonight I've come up with 5 reasons why you might not want to get it. 5 things I personally hate about the camera. No, I don't hate anything about the camera. It's actually awesome. But there are 5 things that are better on newer models that you might want to consider if you're thinking about getting one of these Fujifilm X systems. First, number 1 is there is no 4K video. So 4K is very important to a lot of YouTube channel makers. It's very important to some people for their videos just for their own personal use because they have 4K TVs at home. It's becoming a standard that probably should be in all cameras and probably will be what causes the end of the lifespan for the X T1 because the images are fantastic, but if you need the 4K and you just can't produce it, that's when you buy something new. The X T2 does have the 4K. If you're interested in that, you may want to take a look at the X T2. It's about twice as much money on the used market, but it's still a great bargain. Number 2 is the focus tracking is not all that great on this device. It is good. It does a very good job, but it's not great or fantastic. If you're going to be out shooting sports for your kid's high school football game, or you're going to be shooting race cars, something along those lines, anything that you need that good focus tracking, skaters at a skate park, this camera might not be satisfactory to you. It might only catch 30 to 50% of the images in focus when shooting in burst mode and focus tracking, whereas the X T2 would do a much better job on that. Number 3 is something that I had an issue with this evening because this is the 3rd time I've shot this video. Third time. Wow, that's kind of a weird coincidence. My battery died on me trying to make this video tonight. I had to put a new battery in. One of the issues with this camera is the lifespan of the batteries is not great. You do need to carry extra ones around, and considering that I use this system as a way to lighten my load from the D800 that I was using, that is kind of an important factor for me, although they are lightweight batteries, so it doesn't make too much of a difference, but I carry 3 extra batteries at all time. I would guess that you probably get 250 photos per battery and somewhere around half an hour of video per battery. So you need to factor that in on what you're going to be doing for the day with your shooting with this camera. Now it's the same with the X T2, the X T3, and the XH1, so that doesn't increase when you get to the newer cameras, unfortunately. They're still using the same battery. Number 4 is that it is slightly larger than is pocketable. It wasn't why I bought the camera, but some of you may be looking for something that you can stick in your pocket quite easily, and this is not that camera unless it's winter and you're wearing a big, huge down jacket. Then maybe, yeah, you possibly could, but otherwise it's not a pocketable camera. And number 5, the final thing that actually is the most annoying thing of all these complaints to me personally is that there are 2 dials on this camera that can easily be moved and change your settings for your exposure while you're not noticing it. So the first one is the mode dial. It can knock you into different modes. There's something about it where I keep moving it for some reason. The second is the exposure compensation dial. That one gets easily moved as well. They could have fixed that with a deeper detent right at the 0. That's where you want that deeper detent, and then the other ones to be lighter. I'm not sure if they fixed that in the newer cameras or not, but those are the 5 things that annoy me or that I've noticed that could be better or that are offered in the newer cameras that are not in the X T1, and things that in 2019 might make a difference to you. So keep those in mind if you're looking at purchasing one of these X series cameras from Fujifilm. Well, thanks for watching. That's all I got for you tonight. It's a little bit of a shorter video than usual. Let me know if you like that format. Be sure that you subscribe, click the notification button if you want to know when I'm putting up new videos, and click that like button. That helps me out more than you know, so it lets me know what people are thinking. And if you want to comment down below. If you have any questions, concerns, or if I said anything that you disagree with, go ahead and put it down below and I will reply back. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. Oh, and last but not least is if you would like to donate, there is some methods of doing that down below in the description. Just check it out. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night.